A Seer classroom is different from a regular classroom because the Seer students are able to grasp those concepts very quickly, and they're ready to move through the curriculum at a faster pace, which because of that, there is more time available for them to be able to research areas that they are curious about or inquisitive about.
In the Seer classroom, we do a lot of project-based learning. So for instance, in a regular classroom, we'll just take an example right now. We are reviewing argumentative text. In a regular classroom, argumentative text would basically just be reviewing what the elements of that argumentative text are and then putting what those elements are into practice and writing an argumentative text. Whereas in Seer, we are doing a project with argumentative text called Shark Tank. And my students are having to invent a product that is going to solve a problem. And they are using that arguments on why their product is going to be the best product on the market to solve the problem that everybody is going to have. And in that same aspect, they're going to write an argumentative text that covers all of the claims and the counterclaims for their product that they are inventing. So they get a lot more hands-on learning, which I feel every student benefits from hands-on learning, and they're going to retain a whole lot more information because of that hands-on learning. They're going to remember the projects that they did later on in life.
It is more student-led. The teacher is a facilitator rather than just a teacher in a box. The students are part of the progress. They get to decide what kind of projects they might get to do. They have open-ended questions. The questions are not yes and no questions. If you were in a regular classroom, it's going to be more of memorization. That's not what Seer is all about. It's to enhance their memory, enhance their minds, and teach to that higher level.
For my class, I do technology, and we take all their projects and add components to them that they can't get in their other classes or have time to get in their other classes. They'll do graphs and graphics on the computer. We've been doing some robots, and we do a lot of team building.
The Seer students are students who learn at a faster pace, so then we're able to move to activities that extend the skills we do in a way for them to be able to show their creativity. We really get to see them show higher level thinking and branch out more than just like a worksheet. They're getting a chance to learn in a different way because they've already mastered the skill.
My Seer classes are different from a traditional classroom because we move at a quicker pace, which allows us more time to get those project-based learning activities in. It gives them more time to explore and investigate those what-if questions that they have, and it lets them unleash their creativity on those projects.
How it's different than my normal classes is my Seer kids, they just take it up that extra notch. They get to do, their hands-on experiences with their projects. They get to go the extra mile with their real-world scenarios. Things that the normal students can do, but those Seer kids, it's like you just add on that extra oomph that they need, and they just make it so much fun.
They like to do more activities than what regular kids do. One is the robotics, two, just different projects within the classroom that other classes generally don't get to do.
First off, the Seer class stays together for the most part from first grade through at least fourth grade, and so they become a family, a little community of learners where they are able to trust each other, they know each other's strengths and weaknesses to help each other in learning. The pace of learning is also different. Seer students are usually high achievers, so you can move quicker through skills and give them the opportunity to apply their knowledge of those skills in different ways. It also helps students to become more autonomous and take responsibility of their own learning, not so much direct teaching as a regular classroom, but giving them just kind of wide open, here you go, show what you know type of thing.
In a Seer classroom, we do a lot of collaboration, we do a lot of projects, we do a lot of things in groups and a lot of science experiments and a lot of fun projects like that.
The Seer classes are more hands-on. They are more discovery focused, where self-discovery instead of being taught this is how this works, this is how this works. It's what if we did this? What do you think would happen? What if we did this? What would happen? And it gives them a chance to do a little bit more self-discovery.